in 5.
Championship football coming to Stark County the next week and a half, and it's going to be televised worldwide, Charlie. I know you're excited about that.
It is. It's going to be worldwide on ESPN, and that's a good segue into my good friend Russ Yurt. Russ, of course, the director of events, and Russ is the guy that has spent a lot of times coordinating things with ESPN. And Russ, I think just the word ESPN means something big is in town.
Absolutely. ESPN, I think, is recognizing the growth of American football around the world, and our events are going to be shown through various ESPN outlets in about 60 different countries around the world, including ESPN3 here in the United States. So it's a huge event, and they're ready to meet that challenge.
Do the people at ESPN expect, ESPN is huge. They got more employees at ESPN than we might have at Stark County here, okay? Do they expect a lot from USA Football, to pull this off?
Yeah, absolutely. It's come together really quickly, and that's been part of the challenge is where you might have, 8, 10, 12 months. We really had just 3 or 4 to pull together. So we've had to get a lot of work done in a very short amount of time, and as you know, there's still some things going on at the stadium, but we're getting close, and we'll be ready for game day.
All right, Joe, they're just about ready to kick it off over there.
I know it's important to do it right because of talking to you earlier today. You have a lot of future plans with USA Football. Get this right, and this could really be a catalyst for future events.
Yeah, absolutely. US is looked at as a leader in sports. Whenever they look to us for hosting events, Canton's at the top of that list. So there could be a lot of future events coming through Canton in the new stadium complex.
Boy, that'd be great. And Joe, you and I have both seen the layout of the new complex over there, and Russ and Steve and the guys from USA would love to be a part of that in the future.
Steve, what about the expectations for crowd size? Any feel for what they'll be, or is it going to be a lot of walk up and hopefully the weather's good and they enjoy the football?
We anticipate a strong crowd, and going back to 2009, it grew. Every game day grew a little bit more. So came to close to 10, then at 10, then a little above, and it crested with about 15,000 for the gold medal game with Coach Kyle back in 2009, and Bryce Petty, now one of the newest New York Jets, leading Team USA in that game. So we are very excited. We certainly do hope for good weather, but the games are going to be great. It's going to be a lot of fun, and it'll be the place to be.
Tom Benson Stadium. Joe and I and Dee Marini and his people from Image Video, we work a lot with the people over there at the stadium. How have you and Russ found that so far? Good crew to work with over there, accommodating and
yeah, absolutely. They've been fantastic. Something out of the ordinary. From their schedule, they're usually a little bit slower this time of year, getting ready for Hall of Fame weekend, and they've really rolled out the red carpet for us. It's been a great experience.
First-class crew, and then I have to say too, Charlie, we're very proud to have Big Time Sports be the official media partner of this World Championship.
Yeah, we're looking forward to it. Every 4 years, you have to bid on this. Where can we expect this type of event 4 years from now? Is that still pretty much wide open?
It's still pretty much wide open, but IFAF hosts various World Championships in different age groups. So there's always, every summer, there's a World Championship somewhere. So who knows when we might be back.
I'll tell you, a lot of interest across the country and across the world, Charlie.
Absolutely. And Joe, we've got about a minute and a half left in the program, so maybe we should let Russ or Steve tell everybody out there in the audience, in the TV audience, okay, the dates, what time, the kickoff times, all that neat information. Russ, you want to step up to the plate and do that?
Yeah, absolutely. So as you mentioned earlier, July 9, 12, 15, and 18, 3 games a day, noon, 3:30, and 7. This July 9th, the U.S. will play the 7 o'clock game right after our Parade of Nations, a little small opening ceremony, kick it off Olympic style. Information can be found at ifafworldchampionship.org. Ticket information, game times, where to find it on the web. So.
And Joe, and best of all, Joe's favorite item, 1 ticket gets you all 3 games. Right, Cheapy? I mean, Joe?
That's right. If somebody just tuned in and you're wondering what the price is going to be, 3 games every day, $10, 1 admission price, stay, and you can watch all 3 games. Come early and stay the entire day, right?
Absolutely. You can't beat it.
You can't. I'll tell you, Charlie, that's a price even you.
That even I can afford that. But I'll tell you what, I'm anxious. I probably won't sleep tomorrow night. I mean, seriously, because I'm anxious to get that first game kickoff. I want to get that first game under our belt, and then we'll breathe a lot easier.
You and me both.
All right, yeah, my buddy Russ, yeah.
I'll tell you, Russ, I know it's a welcome mat is out for everybody, but deep down inside, I know you got a special place for the American team, and hopefully we'll see that in that gold medal game.
Absolutely.
There you go. Hey, it's been fun talking football. For Charlie Jones, I'm Joe Dunn. Thanks for watching Big Time Sports. We're back next week with more. Have a great week, everybody.